Hello everyone, welcome to this video, where we'll be covering a step-by-step guide on how you can score 800 on SAT. Before starting the video, just a disclaimer that we will not be covering any shortcuts because there isn't one honestly. With that out of the way, let's just right into the video. Scoring 800 might seem elite, but with the right strategy it's completely achievable. In this video, we'll walk through a proven step-by-step process, from understanding the syllabus to smart revision strategies. No fluff, just what works. The very first step in your SAT math journey is to understand exactly what is asked in this section. Think about it. If you don't know the basic rules of a sport, how can you ever hope to become an international star? You might be talented, but without knowing the boundaries, scoring system, and techniques, your potential will never fully show. It's the same with SAT math. Before you even start solving questions, you need to know the full syllabus inside out, every topic, and every subtopic. This could be algebra, advanced math, problem solving and data analysis, geometry, or even some lesser practice concepts. Once you've identified them, make a clear, organized list. This step alone will bring you tremendous clarity. You'll know where to start, how to plan your preparation, and which areas will need more time and effort. We've written these topics on the slide you're seeing right now. And here's the best part. We'll soon be releasing separate videos, breaking down each topic in detail, along with example questions and strategies to master them. So, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. You don't want to miss those videos, because they'll be the building blocks for your perfect SAT math score. Moving on to the next step, this is where your preparation starts to take real shape. Get yourself a dedicated notebook, something you will use only for your SAT math concepts. This is going to become your personal concept Bible for the exam. Now, start going through concept videos for each topic, one at a time. As you watch, don't just sit back passively. Keep your notebook open and note down the key concepts, formulas, and problem-solving techniques that are covered. But here's a massive disclaimer, and I can't stress this enough. Do not simply copy-paste formulas from the video, from a textbook, or from someone else's notes. That's a recipe for short-term memory and quick forgetting. Instead, take a moment to actually understand the logic behind the formula, why it works, how it's derived, and in which situations it's used. Once you understand it deeply, write it down in your own words and your own style. When you rewrite concepts in your own language, two things happen. Your brain processes the information more actively, which means you retain it for much longer. When you come back for revision, your notes will feel familiar and easy to follow, because they reflect your way of thinking, not someone else's. So be patient with this process. This notebook will become your go-to revision tool before the test, and it will be worth every single minute you put into building it. The next step is, whenever you are making notes of any particular subtopic in your notebook, solve 7 to 10 questions of varying difficulty level as well. This will ensure that you not only understand the concept, but also know how the questions from that topic are framed in the actual exam. Now this is another important step. Whenever you are solving questions and find a particular question or concept tough to understand or solve, note it down in a separate section of the notebook and bookmark the question as well for future reference. Also make sure that you write why you found it tough. This will be a lifesaver in the future. Trust me on this. Congratulations! Now you've completed the first phase of your prep and set a strong base for your exam. Now is the time for second stage of the prep, revision. But you've to make sure that it is targeted and focused. First, go back to the questions and concepts where you struggled. Revise them again. Practice some more questions. This will boost your confidence. This is the final, and perhaps the most crucial phase of your preparation. By now, you've covered a lot of ground. But remember, it is natural human tendency to gradually forget the concepts you studied at the very beginning. That's why this stage is all about reinforcement. Go back to those early concepts, revisit your notes, and make sure you truly understand them. A quick revision now can make a huge difference on test day. Once you've refreshed your memory, it's time to put your learning to the ultimate test. Solve full-length mock tests from College Board under real exam conditions. These will not only show you where you currently stand, but also highlight the specific areas where you may be slipping. Finally, don't just stop at taking the test. Analyze your mistakes, identify your weak spots, and focus on improving them. This is the phase where small, targeted efforts can lead to big score jumps. And with that, you're ready. Let's recap your perfect SAT math plan, step by step. Step 1. Understand the syllabus. Before you solve a single question, you need to know exactly what's being tested. Break the SAT math section down into its topics and subtopics: algebra, advanced math, problem solving and data analysis, and geometry. This clarity will make your preparation laser-focused. Step 2. Build your concept notebook. Create a dedicated notebook for all your important formulas, shortcuts, and key concepts. This will be your personal math Bible, a quick reference guide for revision before every test. Step 3. Practice subtopic-wise with a mix of questions. Don't just solve random problems. Pick one topic at a time. Start with basic questions and gradually move to tougher ones. This ensures depth and accuracy in each area before you move forward. Step 4. Track tricky problems. Every time you hit a question that confuses you, note it down in a tricky problems list. Revisiting these later will train your brain to avoid repeating the same mistakes. Step 5. Revise what's hard. Weak areas don't improve on their own. You have to give them extra attention. Spend focused time relearning concepts and resolving problems that you've previously struggled with. Step 6. Take full-length mock tests. Simulate the real exam environment. Time yourself. Follow the exact SAT format and push through the full duration. This builds stamina, sharpens pacing, and gives you a true picture of where you stand. Remember, it's not about how many hours you study. It's about how strategically you study. If you follow this roadmap with consistency, an 800 in SAT math won't just be a dream, it will be your score. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like this if you found it helpful, and subscribe to the channel, as we'll be covering more and more short yet impactful videos for your SAT journey.